Okay, so I see we have had no advice in the time away, so you're all banned. And now that I have no viewers, now we can continue with our stream. So.
Oh my god.
Alright, thank you very much, Legal. Sugar's behind the wheel. Oh, and suddenly I get back and suddenly everyone comments. You can't do that! Take it, Legal. Thank you very much for the bits, man. The Sugar is behind the... Oh, I see. It's behind there. Well, I didn't hear that, so... Okay, so... Let's look at the situation. If I could get the rocket launcher... I'd have to find some more money, though. We've only got, like, 24... I'd have to sell something for, like, 6 grand. I might just sell that, I'm not gonna lie. Problem is our weaponry kind of sucks. But we might have to. We might just have to gradually lure them. It's whatever we do is pretty bad here. There are no good solutions, but I suppose we shall begin with this one. No more than that, Salvador can be shot in the head. What we want to do is you want to go into the well and then come back here. That just resets everything. This is good. Well, we have an issue, Will. We do not have the key to get into the church. The key was not actually a key. So we need to figure out a solution. We have a plan. It's not a great plan, but it'll have to do. Oh yeah, this cutscene's about right. You really gotta stop calling me names, buddy. I'm hoping he's back here. Oh, it's back. Ow. Sir, please. Jump over. You are correct. It does lead us back here. It does not give us a route back, but it leads us back here. So I guess that's good. Okay, my friend. Let's see what business we can do.
Got some rare. What are you buying?
I need 30,000.
What are you selling?
The only way I can make 30,000 will be to sell that, sell that, sell one of those, and sell that. You know what? I'm okay with that.
Is that all, stranger? What are you buying?
Also, actually no,
What are you buying?
Alright.
What are you buying?
One rocket launcher, please. Thank you very... Is it? Oh, it is just. If I do this there, and then that there, and that there. Perfect! God, it looks hideous! Yuck.
Thank you.
There we go, folks.
Anytime.
We are completely flat broke. We have nothing. If this does not work, we have a problem. We have a problem. Okay. The next trouble is we now need to get back there. That is its own complication, but the good thing is that this room is empty. So that's good. Unless the game is going to respawn shit, which I don't think it's going to. Okay. Okay. Sure. I'm just going to reload the checkpoints. It's the easiest thing to do here.
Welcome. Got some red.
Shut up.
What are you selling?
So, TMP, Ruby, that,
What are you buying?
and then this. Okay. So. God, my inventory's hideous. It is just disgusting. My handgun over there, this is troubling. This is really, like, I'm having difficulties here, everyone. Like, you don't quite understand. This is very upsetting. I'm sure there was, but fuck if I know where it is.
Then come back.
The village treasure map will not assist. It will give me the old locations. It's probably on Salvador's. The fuck am I fighting them? They can go to hell. Where's this dude even come from? I heard that. I'm gonna fight him. I need the money. I can probably do this and save a lot of my weaponry. I think this is worth it. We are broke. It is a problem. Yeah, it's a bit weird, this. I hate my life. I mean, that still works, so I'm just... He really, really tried to grab me. You've gotta be shitting me. Okay. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why all this shit is respawning. I have legitimately no clue. But I'm not happy about it. And would like it to stop. Okay, let's just get through here. Oh, I was thinking I was just gonna kill some stuff and just... some random things that spawn in. Nope, the game's gonna throw everything back at me.
What are you
Okay.
selling?
Thanks for that. Okay. Sell, 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 sell.
What are you buying?
Buy. And then, there. There. Oh, it's not that. There. 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 And then there. Very good. Alright then. Let's just get the hell out of here, kids, and hope that this strategy... I've still got to get back money. That is the problem. We have to get back through a lot of bad rooms and not take damage, basically. It is a concern. Just... Thank you. Okay, there is a save point here. We should probably use it. Okay. Here we go. But there are still many bad things out here. I wouldn't mind that bass. I'm not gonna lie. Just curious to see if there is a barrel there. I'm kind of curious to see what's there. Alright, we're on exploration. Nothing. Okay, cool. There's lots of barrels here that actually don't have anything in them. It's pretty troubling. It's pretty troubling. Hello. 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 Goodbye. I have no flash grenade to deal with this dude in here now. This is the problem. This is the problem. How do I get past this dude? That is, something I need to identify a solution to. I have an idea. It's not a good one, but it's actually, well, it actually might work for us. That got his attention. That actually worked. I'm quite impressed. Not that. Hello? I can't actually equip it all. Well, we'll take what we can. That actually worked. I went too soon! I needed to wait a little longer. I should have shot the lady! But I didn't. And I paid the price. Good to know the shooting here will trigger him to come at me, so I guess that's good. Damn. God damn it. That's really annoying. Not gonna lie, that is very annoying. Okay. That works. Good enough for me. While I'm here, there's something I want to check as well, while I've got half a chance. In here. I thought there was something in there. 50 more rounds. Shame. Then what we want to do is go in here. And that resets everything. Very good. Okay. Here we go. Test. That is not a good sign. That is a very, very bad sign. I suddenly do not have much faith in this plan. So when you're on caution, you actually do run slower, and it's slow enough I can't actually make the gate now. Awesome. Further testing. I want to see if a headshot did more damage. Trying to get a headshot's kind of tough. Not gonna lie. That's really hard to land a headshot there. Controls are pretty sensitive. That is disheartening. Okay. Okay. I think we're fucked. That's the honest assessment here. I think we're fucked. I think this is game over. What do you do? It's game over, kids. Like, how are we supposed to kill this dude now? It's not on, is it? What else do we have here? If he's not gonna die to this, like, I mean... Well, we made the door, so that's good. Don't see a way to deal with the situation. If he's the dude with the key, like... I mean, the game's just stacked the deck too high, really. That's sort of where it is. The game is just not allowing the tools required to do this to be available enough. It's a bit much. I was making a point. But if you can't kill it with a rocket launcher, and putting the fucking invisible metal helmet on it, that's just bullshit. That's just the truth of the matter. Like, I can't defend that. And that's just the truth. I just can't defend that. So. I'll try here. I mistaked that. I'm gonna try to kill this damn thing, but... I fear this might be, I fear this is beyond me. Being wounded is not helping. I will accept that. Yeah, I just can't do enough damage to him. I just can't do enough. It's not even a rough beginning. I think we started alright. I'm pretty happy with how I did. He didn't even stand to a rocket launcher shot. Oh my holy god. He didn't even stagger. That's funny. That's funny, kids. Alright. We're gonna have a few cracks at this, but I think this can be good. If we can't get past this dude, we just can't get past him. The only thing I can do is, like, shotgun and alternate head and body. A bit like that. But now I'm out of ammo, and now I'm kind of, like, fucked. Because I'm just not reliably getting a headshot there. That's the problem. I might be able to kill this. Maybe, but... I need a test. Yeah, can't even do that, so... Unless you guys have got better ideas. I'm happy to hear them. I could do that, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just not prepared to go through that. I'm just not prepared to. You should not have to go to that length. And the problem you have is if I've got to go to that length to kill this dude now... Resident Evil 4 is not a short game. And I'm just not prepared to do that. So... He needs to die, or else, basically. Him not stunning to all rocket launcher shots is disturbing. That is very, very disturbing. If he's not going to stun to a rocket launcher shot, then I don't really know what you're meant to do here. I mean... I can hear him behind me. I know he's there. I guess I don't care. Well, I did his leg in. Alright, and I think that's going to be it. That's basically it here, folks. I don't see a way around this without spending, like 90 minutes of my life. Which I just don't think I'm prepared to do here. Ah, my knee! I got a rocket to the knee! Ah! Alright, then. Alright, then. I think we're going to call that then. This one is, that one's gonna go out there. So thoughts. I mean, playing this professional probably didn't help, but I honestly don't think it's making that big of a difference. I might do this on my own time and just do some normal. Now I have some knowledge of the game and kind of see how things go. And I kind of knew what I was getting myself into with this one. One of the reasons, and I've said this at the start of the stream, that Origin of Species, if you've never played Origin of Species or RE2, for the love of God, find it, download it, and play it. Because it is an awesome mod. And the reason it's awesome is while it does up the difficulty of the game, which it definitely does, no question about that, it uses a lot of clever assets and movement, and it changed a lot of how the game works, but still kind of managing to stay faithful to what the original is. And that's why I thought it was really cool. You know, you did things you weren't expecting. You know, some of them were pretty tough and brutal, but the game typically gave you enough kind of resources around to kind of make a reasonable attempt at it without being perfect. You know, it was more as much about the journey as surviving it. When they then went to do when Lord Necropolis hit for Resident Evil 3, it kind of sort of ish was like that, but it started introducing more of just rooms of complete and utter hell. And some of it was creative, and some of it was kind of cool, and some of it was like, okay, here's a really horrendous room, but there's an amazing gun here, and this is how you get through that, and you carry on. Fine, I got no issues with that. But there were also some situations where the game was unnecessarily cruel, like, say, putting you in a decision situation, and one decision just kills you immediately. And this is, remember, this is old school Resident Evil, so this is not now where like you've got checkpoints every room. You can save very frequently. It's not a problem. This is like the old times, the old system where you had limited saves, and you could definitely softlock yourself. Resident Evil, I knew ultimately was going to continue down that trend. It was more just rooms of complete and utter hell. And, you know, I knew that was going to be the case getting into it. I was hoping that there was going to be enough kind of on the side to kind of justify it. HD mod is a good example. We did the HD mod for professional, and I think like last week, you know, the HD mod obviously does all the textures, that's great, but they still throw in some extra bits. You know, you think like the whole underground little circly bit that you can find completely out in the way, not necessary, but it's a cool area. You know, they've made it brand new. There's a way of getting into the game, and you can do it, and you can explore it, and it's fun, and it's great. And that's really, really nice and well put together. And it's like the only bit really in the game, but it's there, and that's great. This game does not do that. This game has some warp points, but they're typically one way, and they are they're just obsequiously hidden, and you don't know they're there unless you go looking. And as we had a few times, we didn't go looking because we didn't know they were there. And this is the problem. I got no issues with throwing different points in different ways to proceed. That's all well and good, but you have to make it apparent that it exists. And just putting them in random locations so that someone smashes their head against the wall, not realizing that that's what they've got to do, I think is a bit much. And I think that's probably where I'm at with Rising of Evil. It's a bit much. I do a lot of difficult shit. I've done lots of crazy, very difficult challenges. You know, my base handgun run this game, loads of fun. If you've not seen it, go on YouTube and watch it, because you learn a shitload about this game, and it's taking what you already know, putting an interesting twist on it, and you're having to discover new ways to defeat the game. You know, going through the game with just the basic handgun, unupgraded, no grenades, just literally that in melee. You have to be inventive with how you play the game. This is not inventive. This is just, here's an absolute shit ton of dudes, and the only way you're going to be able to defeat these shit ton of dudes is by cheesing the game. I don't really think that's the best direction to go. So I think he more or less did it, but he was prepared to just keep doing it, and fine. But I'm not willing to spend 60 to 80 hours doing just this. I mean, what we did, we spent 5 hours, and we made our way up to the best part of the church the first time. You know, it's, and I can think of areas ahead. I can think of all the places in the church. I can think of, you know, I don't even think the island actually would have been that bad, but I just think of the church, and I just think this is just going to be so brutal. So yeah, I don't know whether playing this on normal or easy will make a significant difference. I would probably spend a bit of time just messing about, seeing, you know, kind of, the castle, I meant the castle, not the church. And kind of playing around with it, fine, you know. Maybe it makes a difference, but I think ultimately it's a case of it's a bit too much in one direction. And, you know, I've got no issues with upping difficulty, but you need to offer something else on top of that. I don't think this does, which is a shame, because I want to enjoy this, especially because I put in some effort to fucking get this working. But if I compare this to, like, my base handgun only run, I'd rather do that again. And that run sucked. That run was brutal in some locations. You know, the Salazar boss fight took, like, half an hour? Minimum? But I'd rather do that. I think that's more interesting than just saying, here's a shitload of chainsaws in every single room. Have fun. Yeah, and that's what this game is. It's a shitload of chainsaws in every single room. That's what it is. And I guess there's only so many chainsaws that one can really suffice. Not even rooms with, like, say, here's 10 Gyarados, you know. Just, here's some Gyarados in some really stupid locations, you know. But Regardless, I still think the past 5.5 hours are worth it. I'm glad to have done it. And I'm glad I got the chance to kind of experience it and kind of, you know, get my feel for this mod. I will not be continuing it. I think I've made my point. But if you want to give it a spin, please do. Look it up, Lewis Webber. Do not play as unprofessional. Maybe play on easy. Maybe you'll get better success. Maybe easy is the way to play this, where there's a shitload of stuff in these rooms, but you actually get enough weaponry to be able to defend yourself reasonably. This is too much. And ultimately, yeah, that's where I'm at. I would rather play these games with, like, specific conduct or whatever else. Yeah, but he's, like, spent, like, 80 hours, you know. He wants to spend 8 hours on it. Good for him. But I'm not prepared to do that. I need to enjoy it more than this. When I know there are so many good mods for Resident Evil games out there, I don't have to spend on this. It's a bit too much. But yeah, that was Rising of Evil. Was it the worst choice I ever made? I guess not. But continuing on, that would be the worst choice I've ever made. Thanks for watching, everyone. Take care of yourselves. See you soon.